Hi guys! Okay, so the Anastasia Beverly Hills Summer Collection 2021. We are going into the 3 products in 3 different videos. So today in this video, we're gonna be talking about the blush stick. And before we get into it, make sure to subscribe to my channel for 5 beautiful videos a week on beauty, lifestyle, and more. I have this stick blush in the shade Pink Dahlia, and there's actually 5 different shades of this blush, and they retail for $40 Canadian. And you might be like, oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot of money for a cream blush, a stick blush, or whatever you want to call it. But there's a little bit of things in there that might be really interesting. So we're gonna go into the information of this one. So it is a cream blush that melts into the skin and creates radiant, natural looking color with a seamless finish. It glides onto the skin with ease, creating a long-lasting, soft focus effect that blurs and diffuses for a fresh-faced, glowing skin. It is buildable, or you can have a vivid pop of color, or just something very natural. And for $40 Canadian, you have 8 grams of product in this stick, so that might be like, ee, that's not a lot. But then when you roll it up, you can see that there's a good amount of product, and it's kind of like, it's like thick enough, you know? And the other thing that I absolutely love about this, stick blush is the brush that is at the bottom. This is completely amazing. I love it. Actually, you can remove the cap, and then you have the brush that is right there. It is very packed. It is synthetic bristles. And also, you can remove the brush when you want to clean it up. So you don't have to like put water all over the product. So you just, unscrew it, you clean it, you let it dry, and then you put it back on your stick blush, which is amazing for on the go. I love it. I love the brush. It's a good addition. And I tried it. The brush is really good. So I love it. As well, it is cruelty-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, mineral-free, fragrance-free, and oil-free. So all of these good, amazing. We love it. And then we're going to pass to the application to see if it actually looks good on the skin. So I did apply it with a sponge and with the brush that came with it, just to, compare both of them. Applying the product, if it's just straight up cold, I noticed that it might move the product a little bit because it's not melted completely. So if you want to apply it straight to the skin, I would recommend just blending it a little bit with your finger, then applying it the rest, and then go with the stick if you want to do that. But you really have to melt it first because it might move. It moved a little bit, just a little bit. And you don't want this to move. So that's one thing to consider. After that, when I decided to blend it with the sponge did absorb a little bit of the product, and it did blend really well with the rest of the foundation, the rest of the bronzer that I had, the bronzer down below. It looks really nice. The only thing that I have to say is that with the sponge, sometimes depending on your skin type, if you're more oily, it might move a bit, and it does absorb product. So just be careful with your application. It was less vivid than if I went with the brush. So with the brush, the product was already kind of melted a bit. So when I applied it, it looked really good. Nothing moved on this side. And then when I applied the brush, it did take me a little bit longer to blend just because the brush and the bristles were kind of dry. There was no product in it. And then you really have to take your time to blend the product on your cheek to make sure that everything is blended properly. But when you take your time, it does look absolutely beautiful. You can really make it dim down with the brush, or you can really make it really pop depending on the effect that you want. It blends really well also on both sides with the concealer, with the bronzer, and other products, and it feels really hydrating on the skin. That's another thing that I absolutely love about that. At the end, it doesn't really move anything, so that's amazing. So I put it on my nose here and on my chin, and as you can see, it just looks very natural. It looks part of my skin. It's not too oily, even if it's a cream product. And if you're more on the oily side, you can put a little bit of setting powder under and on top to make it look just seamless, and it's gonna blend amazing with other products. So what do I think about this? I feel like it's an amazing product. I love it. This is going to be something that I'm going to be putting in my makeup bag that I'm going to bring literally everywhere on the go. I feel like this is such an easy fix for anything that you want to do. You need a blush. You can only take the blush as well if you want, adding a little bit of color to your cheeks. And the 5 different colors that I see on the website, they are beautiful. This is Pink Dahlia. again, and it looks really good with my skin tone. I feel like this is the blush. It's my blush. It's my color for me. So if you're around my skin tone, Pink Dahlia would look amazing on you. I highly recommend it. Even the swatches, they look amazing. It goes on really pigmented, but then you can really blend it out as you want. And then you don't need a lot of product to apply on your skin to make it look natural or make it pop. So this is gonna last you for a very long time, depending on how often and how much you put on your skin, but very comfortable, very beautiful, and you're gonna love it. I recommend this one, girl. I recommend it. I recommend it. It's a rose petal pink, but then I could have bought all of the blushes and then just, you know, have it with me. It doesn't enhance any texture either, which is always amazing when it does that. All right, so that is it for this review. And if you liked it, make sure to like the video and comment down below what you think about this product. Which color would be yours? I would love to know if you are interested in cream blushes. Cream blushes are my thing. I love it. It is such a beautiful thing to put under powder blushes, so your blushes just look amazing all day long. It's just another level of goodness, cream blushes. Anyways, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel for 5 beautiful videos a week on beauty, lifestyle, and more. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really love you, beauties, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Go watch the other videos down below if you want to know if I recommend the other ones.